one of the most famous UFO photos, UFO UAP photos ever taken, was taken on September 4th, 1971, right? By a Costa Rican government aerial survey mission that was flying over Lake Cote, where? Near Arenal La Fortuna, as part of a mapping project, right? Now check this out, right? That volcano that I was on, didn't climb to the top, but I was on, and September 4th, 1971 produced one of the most famous UFO photographs ever pictured, right? Ever taken, right? Here's the details on that to make this 100%. This photograph has never been debunked, never been disproven, right? Period, right? And in fact, it hits every single check mark for approval, right? The aircraft belonged to Costa Rican National Guard Institute, the IGN. It was conducting a land survey photography, basically mapping the area with what it was using a extremely high resolution aerial mapping camera. High tech at the time, right? But here's the wild part. The crew never saw the UFO. They were just doing the flight, and it was basically just taking pictures as it went, right? The object was not discovered until after the photograph was developed. And what it shows is a metallic disc-shaped object over the lake, solid, structured, no blur at all. No blur, no light. The object is tilted, giving it a 3D appearance, right? And they estimate that it was at least 10 meters wide, right? The image it stands out as a very sharp image. No streak, no reflection, no light anomaly, period. Captured with professional survey equipment, right? And so, in fact, just because I'm a nerd and you guys, anybody want to argue with this or whatever, the image was so sharp, well, it was actually captured by a Fairchild aerial mapping camera that used high resolution film only used for government level photography, right? This was something that was specifically designed for the government, right? And it was not a casual photo, period. It was a survey, right? It was taken with precision equipment designed to capture ground detail clearly, right? They've tried to debunk this photo so many times, man. The photo has been studied for decades. No evidence of double exposure, no signs of tampering or manipulation. The object does not match any known aircraft, weather balloons, birds, debris, or whatever, right? So whatever it was, they say, this is the saying they'll say down there, whatever it is, we don't know what it is, but we know that it's real, that it's really there, right? And that's just kind of a way, I guess, I don't know, it's kind of a way of just saying like, okay, yeah, sure, we don't want to call it a UFO, but it's a UFO. It meets the unidentified flying object thing, right? It is one of the most clearest UFO image ever taken, right? And like I said, tomorrow I'll post it up, man. And it was captured unintentionally, and it was taken by a government survey team. And again, the location is so relevant to what we're talking about is because Lake Cote is in the same region of the Arenal Volcano. It's part of the lake is part of the geological activity zone. And it connects, orbs, volcanic activity, and unexplained phenomenon down there.
Subscribe now and turn on notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.